Hola amigos, bienvenidos una vez más a un capítulo de Baldur's Gate 3. Y hemos llegado a la última luz, uno de los refugios que usan los arpistas para poder combatir a la absoluta que se encuentra en las torres de Alsaluna. Ya hemos explorado algunas partes de la ciudad maldita y vamos a ver qué opinión tienen nuestros compañeros de la situación actual, porque la última luz fue atacada e intentaron secuestrar a Isobel, que es la que mantiene segura la posada con su campo de fuerza creado con la magia de Selun.
Hey, soldier.
Parece que para arreglarte el motor solo hay que conseguir hierro infernal.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, rusty pints.
Sí. Hemos conseguido hierro infernal a lo largo de nuestra aventura. También nos dieron una quest para conseguir más. Pues no creo que sea el problema arreglar tu motor. Sí, en el cuarto de Baltasar encontramos un disco sobre el príncipe Orfeo de los Githyanki. Entonces vamos a preguntarle a Lacer qué opinión tiene sobre ese disco.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Pues vamos a ver qué dice.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Son como los escritos del mar muerto, apócrifos. Pero en algo tienes razón. Vlaakith no es la verdadera heredera del poder de los Githyanki. ¿De verdad crees que Orfeo podría estar vivo?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githraki.
¿Quién es el dragón rojo de Pelomón de la historia?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Como consorte de la reina Vlaakith. Me parece muy sospechoso.
Anything more?
¿Qué opinas de Cedric Thorne ahora que lo vimos en carne y hueso?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Interesante saber que ella no está de acuerdo con Catherine Thorne, a pesar de que son del mismo bando. Pero antes vamos a hablar con nuestros compañeros aquí en la posada, porque secuestraron a Maul, si no recuerdan, en los capítulos anteriores.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
Supongo que tendrás alguna clase de represalia en mente.
You know me already. But you'll have the honor of making up for my blunder here. I trust that you will.
Vi a Catterick se regeneró ante mis propios ojos.
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you learn anything more?
Ahora Catterick se hace llamar elegido de la absoluta.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Catterick has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
Oh no, hay partes de las torres a las que no tengo acceso.
The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else? Then speak.
Tu nombre me suena, ¿de dónde lo escuché?
Ugh, some crusty balladmonger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard.
Dicen que ambas cosas.
You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
Palabras tan apasionadas. ¿Así inspiras a los arpistas?
No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone?
¿Puedes confiar en mí?
I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know?
I don't know, guys. It's fine. Jaheira won't even know. Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Quédense aquí y yo traeré a Mol a casa.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Otra misión para traer a la secuestrada. Y el mago no está. Desaparecido también. Esa maldición parece sumamente poderosa. ¿Qué puedes contarme sobre ella?
It belongs to the goddess Shah. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketherick, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
¿Cómo viniste a parar aquí?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of Seluna stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost.
No sé mucho sobre ti. ¿Puedes darme los detalles que me faltan?
I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories.
No sé mucho sobre Seluna y Shar. ¿Podrías iluminarme?
Moon and shadow. Light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Ya que estamos cerca, hablemos con Demo sobre el corazón de Karlach.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd run off to. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Escuchemos la mala noticia.
Ew, no! Good news, please, my good man.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Dejemos que Demon les explique, parece importante.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlach, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus, for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Ah, qué triste, otra persona que va a explotar en mi partida. Adiós. Anda, dame el hierro, pongamos manos a la obra.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So, did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Sí, ahora sí viene lo bueno. Vamos a abrazarla.
Thank you.
La cara de...
I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Lo primero es lo primero, Karlach. Puedes volver a tocar. Hay que celebrarlo.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Muy interesante, la verdad. Que esto de la tendencia de que la gente explote no está muy bien.
This is the best day. The best day.
Me alegra muchísimo por ti, Karlach.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
¿Qué? ¿Y has pensado en alguien?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
¿Y qué hay? Bueno, ¿y qué hay de lo que Demon dijo sobre tu motor? Tenemos que regresarte a verlo. Si no lo haces, vas a explotar.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Respeto tu decisión.
Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
Bueno, gracias. ¿Alguien está sollozando por aquí?
Please, I just want to be alone.
¿Por qué lloras?
It's Dennis. He's gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan.
¿Cómo lograste escapar?
I've always been good at running. Unlike Dennis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Dennis podría seguir vivo, no pierdas la esperanza.
Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right. I wish I hadn't let go of him.
Haré cuanto esté a mi mano para encontrarlo, pero no te prometo nada.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, It would mean the world to me.
Marcus was scum. But the rest of us are loyal to Duke Ravengard. Loyal to Baldur's Gate, I swear it.
Los cuarteles del puño ardiente.
I have something to ask.
Flame Colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art Colour? I'm Fistula.
Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Escuché el nombre de Thaniel, de un amigo mío, de Halsin.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir?
¿Qué le pasa?
A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who want to be seeing you.
Esa canción, ¿la habías oído antes?
No, not till I met Art anyway. It seems to be all he remembers.
A ver qué logro averiguar.
Thank you.
Obtuviste tu segunda mejora, ¿cómo te sientes?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Damon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
¿Qué hay de lo que dijo Damon? De tu motor no sobreviviría en el plano material.
Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
¿Qué harás con tu nueva libertad?
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
Me alegra mucho que hayas conseguido lo que querías.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
Hay uno del puño ardiente en la última luz. La maldición lo dejó inconsciente, pero no para de murmurar algo sobre un muchacho llamado Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can. Has he shown any sign of coming to his senses?
None. His wits have departed him, I fear.
Do not give up hope just yet.
We see what Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
Encontré un laúd, parece que era del puño ardiente.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Hace un siglo que está atrapada. ¿Había algo que pudiera servirnos como guía? ¿Algo que no haya cambiado?
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
En esta parte del mapa hay una habitación, pero no podemos acceder a ella. No hay una puerta. Aquí también hay un río pero está afuera. Y hay rejas y muros que no nos dejan pasar. Entonces, en realidad no sé cómo abrir la parte de aquí.
Don't linger.
Aquí ha habido un muro. Pero que hay que destruir todo esto.
What's cooking? All right.
Polvo de humo. Ha habido un explosivo también aquí. Parece que se entra desde otro lado.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
¿Y qué es eso? Menlock. Menlock. Una especie de ave. Tiene pinzas. Criatura férica. Aura de miedo. Listo, ahora.
Keep a blade close.
Acabemos con este. Son más de lo que pensaba.
Hells! What's this new horror?
Those claws look deadly. Stay on your guard.
Inmóvil. No puede moverse. Entonces acabemos con este de aquí. nadie. Los ataques son bastante fuertes.
On I go.
Quieren paralizar a todos. Solo avisar la oscuridad.
Put him up.
Muy bien.
Got to focus.
You act a fighter, but a fool's a fool.
Now this is my happy place.
A ella le está yendo mejor.
Got to keep fighting. I'm ready.
Espía.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I'll fix that.
Take you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, bien difícil esta pelea. Ahora sí, después de derrotar a esos Melo, vamos a ver qué hay dentro de...
A Selunite shrine, hidden away.
Sí, dentro de esta...
no choice but to hide.
Dentro de esta... ¿Cómo se diría en español? Centro de adoración de Selun, no sé. Clandestino porque se resistían a las fuerzas de Shar.
Might be useful.
Dice llave a la entrada lateral de la última luz. Pero no pasó mucho que digamos. Aquí dice que el gremio de canteros fue el centro de resistencia selunita dentro de la ciudad. Creo que nos va a tocar seguir investigando. Hay otra entrada hacia arriba.
The dark feels hungry. Like it drain you dry.
I feel it too. Losing energy.
¿En serio?
Losing focus.
Ahora es fuerte adentro de esta casa. Solo en esta casa. Este cofre está cerrado. Oh, es como si hubieran muerto dos amantes o esposos. Pero esa casa estaba súper maldita. Averigüemos qué está dentro de ese cofre.
Laid close. Should be easy.
Something over there.
Cierto. Armadura penumbrosa. Podría ser una mejor armadura para gastar.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
Antes quiero saber qué podemos esperar.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
¿Qué tengo que hacer?
With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
¿Defenderlo? ¿Qué quieres decir?
The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen. Let's begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me, aid me, force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Tengo un nuevo grupo preparado para esta batalla, aunque ha demostrado ser muy difícil. No porque no podamos destruir a las sombras, sino porque por tanto se destruye muy rápido.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Very well. Once I need you to stay here. Keep the portal open on the shadow. It took Oakfather. It's ready.
Let's hope his mind and body are up to the challenges that await him.
Taste my fury.
5 turnos.
More foes. Halsin better get back soon.
Necesitamos doble acción. Ah, no tengo poción de velocidad. No importa.
With ease.
Escapar.
Some must have fallen to the curse.
My life, part 12. The boring opponent.
Está funcionando, creo que está funcionando. Veamos que tenemos. Vamos a otro de estos. Todavía tenemos un espacio más de grupo. Me faltan como 4 turnos, no sé. No, falta un poquito. ¿A quién le toca primero? A este de aquí. Oh, pero no se muere, güey.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Me van toditos de aquí. No puedes lanzar, paso brumoso. Adentro de las sombras. Vamos que tú puedes lanzar esta bola de fuego. Brutal. Brutal.
On the victor's path.
Una de las cosas más brutales que he visto. Lo logramos, es increíble.
I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
¿Está muerto?
No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow. I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can.
Increíble, lo logramos. Logramos detener las sombras. Y con esto nos despedimos. Espero hayan disfrutado este capítulo de Baldur's Gate 3. Y no olviden de suscribirse y darle like. Nos veremos en el siguiente. Y adiós.